Hello everyone, this is Tuesday and welcome to my channel. You're not seeing me tonight. I want to show you, I've been down here cleaning. We're going to go over what I found at Goodwill. And then my last little thing came in from JournalSay and we will open that. But I've been down here probably the last couple hours cleaning. And I made little stations up. And I just wanted to share with you what I've done. This is where I normally film, right here. This is it. This is what you're used to. Okay, and then I have this area, which part of that is covered with what I'm going to be showing you later. But I cleaned all this off. Actually, I cleaned it all off, but then I had to put all that stuff. That's going to go too. This is the Black & Decker toaster oven that I use for my polymer clay. I bought this, I don't know, years and years and years ago. It's still working fine. Normally this temperature is right at 275. I normally don't move it, but I was in here cleaning. Okay. And this is where, of course, I had cleaned all this, but this is where I really have been moving things around and cleaning. I have a little camera stand here. I have my polymer clay stuff out here now. That is the Inca Gold that you saw me open in my last video. That is from JournalSay right there. This is some of the tools that I showed you in my last video. That's some of the tools. Two of these I've not even showed you yet. This is some cutters. My pasta machine is right here. I have all my clay in here. That's not all my clay. I've put my Cernit somewhere and I can't find it. But I don't need clay. I have plenty of clay. I'm in the works of redoing that too and putting clay stuff there. I have my glass mat right here, which will work for clay. It is not my marble slab, which I do want to find because that thing is huge. It's heavy. It will not move. This will move on me if I put too much pressure on it. But it will do for right now. You notice I have my stool here because I do plan on setting down while I'm doing the polymer clay. And it's all in the works, y'all. And I have cleaned up that too a little bit. And I will be reorganizing and doing more as we get into the new year. But I just wanted to share that with you. My trash can is so full. It's over there. And it's normally right there. But it is so full of stuff that I have thrown away. And I could throw away so much more stuff right now. But I'm not. I'm going to leave it alone for right now. I'm going to span that out and hopefully get that on there without losing it. Okay. I did. Woohoo! And since you've already seen these, we will start. Green was $1. I do not remember what was 50%. I do know green was $1. Oh no, this was Goodwill. Green was 50% off. That was the only color ticket. They don't even give you bags anymore at Goodwill. If you have a bag, it's been a long time since I've been to Goodwill, so this may not be new for anyone. But there's no senior discount. There's no nothing. It was just 50% off green when we went. And I found very few green things. But on some of the things, I didn't think it was too bad. Now, I bought two of these. I'm going to paint them, I think. I don't know. And I got these risers to use at the booth. I got two of them. And I'm looking for a booth at another area. That is dirty. Let me... There they are. Yeah, that has glue. There's something sticky on it. Maybe that's where the label was. And I'm not sure. But I paid, oh poo, was it $2.99? Hold on a minute. No, I paid $4.99 for these, which is still a good price, y'all. Because I've had to buy some brand new, and they look brand new. And I did buy 2 of these. I don't know why they have the cellophane. I hope it's not holding it together. This is the thing that really bothers me when I do see cellophane on pieces like that. Yeah, and I took my nails off to let them breathe a little bit and to get me some good nails, because the ones from Temu split so easily. And the ones Kiss nails do not do that. Okay, let's see if we can get that off. Nope, it's not coming off. I have to remember that my garbage can is not over to the side, because I'm so used to just tossing stuff there. Okay. But I will use these as long as they're sturdy. And they're a little wobbly. Oh my word, y'all. Nope, I did not know. I did not know. Oh, now how weird is that? How in the world could I have not have known that it goes out that far? Oh, that is so funny. Does the other one go out that far too? Oh, they do. Oh, that is lovely. Oh, yes. That is cool. Okay, let me set these over here. And now the next thing that I got 2 of these. And these were green sticker. So I paid $2.50. And I forgot, but Goodwill is the one that uses that grease pen on everything. I don't like that thing, because it makes it so hard to get the price off. Let's see if... so wifey. Okay, let's try. This is just, look at that. I'm telling y'all, these work. It makes, well, Sue, I went back and looked, and it was Sue. I don't know. She has initials next to her name, and I'm not going to remember that, but I did remember, I said Susan, but close enough for me. It was Sue that Googled it and said, yes, it most definitely, there's a scientific reason. All I know is it does work better. So, y'all, I gave you a tip there. Okay. I don't know if you can see this whole thing. And, of course, I'm going to be repainting this. It's cute. It says garden rules. Plant the seeds, play in the dirt, wish for rain, watch bumblebees, pull weeds, feed the birds, add new flowers, enjoy the beauty. Now, I am going to be taking this off. And that was really easy. Now, this is metal. And I can reuse that with something else. That should come right off. That's glue. Heat it up. Oop. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't stapled. Hey, that stinks. I wish I knew where my... This is what I need to be cleaning up. I need to be going through my drawers and reorganizing my drawers. Because I've got so much stuff in here. I don't even know where anything is. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. I want to see how hard it is. How many layers is that? Well, I'm not going to take this off right now, because now I know it's going to be a booger to get it off. But that doesn't mean that I can't get it off. I don't want to there it goes. Okay. I don't want to ruin the wood up underneath this. And I think once I get this much off, then if I heat, then I can get the wood softened. Let's try it. Too wet, I think. You see it spark? Almost caught it on fire. Okay, I may not be able to get this off. I may have to sand it off. It's getting tacky there. I think it's just going to take some patience. Okay. Looking for the water. Oh, it's covering it up. So, I've got two of the same exact things. And I paid $2.50 for each one. Yeah, I'm going to just let that soak. It'll come off. It's just going to be a booger. Okay. And I'm going to set that up there. And this is the other one. Of course, I'm not going to try to get this off. It looks exactly like the one I just showed you. And I paid the same exact price. And I don't even have to fool with that. Okay. And then the next thing I got, I probably should have showed this to you. I don't think you're going to be able to see it. And I was really excited about this. Now it's dirty and it needs to be cleaned. And I paid $4.99, and I'll show you the sticker. $4.99. And it's a bird cage. Can you see it? You probably can't see the whole thing. It opens that way. The bottom comes out. I'm going to clean this up real good, and I'm going to give it just a little bit of refresh on the paint. I may do a little bit of crackling, but not much. There is not much I want to do with this piece. For $4.99, oh, this is wonderful. I'll put it in my booth and put $39.99 on it easy, without having to do hardly anything to it. Uh-oh, and my bag just went, oh. And I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep my booth anymore. I am not sure. I am still debating. I may give it up altogether. I will know in a week or so. I just learned that the person that owns this has already sold it. Now, I talked to the owner a couple of days ago, and she was saying that she was going to do this and this and all that. She didn't even bother to say anything about it being bought by somebody else. And the new owner's planning on redoing the whole thing. And you know, to me, it just didn't sit well with me. So, I don't know. I got these. And, oh, I forgot to tell you how much I paid for. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find them. I just took it off of there. Paid $5.99 for these. For a set of 4. And the reason why I did is they're vintage. But that's pewter. Made in the USA. These are old. And I'm going to sell them for $9.99 each. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40. And it cost me $6. And I don't have to do anything to them. Okay, let me move those. Show them to you, so they'll be ready to go to the booth. This is a fun item. Paid $5.99 for this whole box. Didn't even look inside the whole thing. I did open it up and look to see what was on the top, and that's what sold it to me. You could fill those up with resin. You could put anything you wanted to. You could make these into magnets. You could use them this way. You could paint them. But the real thing is, the reason why I got these and paid $6 for this. You see how many is in here? I mean, do you see how many is in here? Different. I don't know how many's in here, but we're fixing to find out. We're gonna cut. Oh, I just cut myself. I just want those for right now. Let's see if I can do this and hold my finger. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65 of those. There's 65 of those. But then we have these. I thought I had band-aids down here. All the time cutting myself down here. I thought for sure I had a band-aid down here. I thought I had a box of band-aids down here. Let me look real quick. I don't want to have to stop the video and run upstairs and get a band-aid. Have match. I could just burn it, and what's that called when you burn it? Don't worry, I'm not doing that. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, they're falling. I lost a bunch. They fell. Wait a minute. Those don't go on the front, do they? Do they go this way? They do. They go that way. But I'm not going to use them that way. You could put fabric and push those and make those into puffy hearts and make them into. But that's not the way I'm going to use it. I'm going to use them separately. How many did I say? 63 in there, right? I'm going to make some pins. And it's just a safety pin on there. Oh, those are so cool. Yep, we're going to count those too. Okay, 63 of those. There should be 63 of these then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, goodness, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, and 63. So that's 100 and 63 and 92. That's 155. 155. Oh, there's some more. 155, 156, 157. Okay. And then we have these. Does it stop bleeding? Let's see if it's going to bleed or not. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's got the little... So that would go there. Is there bigger ones? I don't know. Let's put these back because I don't think that goes with that. Okay, that's 153 pieces so far. Not counting these. Okay. Let's see what's in here. There's some more of those. Oh, there's more hearts. 153, 54. Let's get the loose pieces. 54. 55. Okay, that's 155. Oh, there's a whole bunch of these. I don't know what they're for. Those are the hearts. There's a measuring. There's a spool. And here's a whole bunch more hearts. So let's count these. 153. No. 163. 64, 65, 66. 67, 68. 69, 70, 71. 72. 73. 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Okay, 89, 189 so far. I'm going to keep those separate. Okay, 189. And then we have these. Oh my word. Okay, I'm not counting this anymore. I'm going to say there's at least 500 pieces here. A penny a piece. Is that what it cost me? A penny a piece. What are these? 37 button parts. 37 button parts. Brand new. Hasn't even been opened yet. So these are for buttons. But I'm not going to use them for that. Some of them I'm going to put clay on the inside. Some, oh, yep. I'm glad that they're not all hearts. We got more of those. I don't know what those are. I'm going to say we have more like 600. How many pieces? It does not say. I'm going to say we probably have about 700 pieces. That is insane. Less than a penny a piece, y'all. See, that's pretty cool right there. I'm going to keep one out in case we decide to do something with that. Now I'm not going to be able to get them all in. Now that I've taken them out, I'm not going to be able to get them all in. Yeah, they're not going to shut. And they shut before. Can I get it? Oh, I did get it shut. Woohoo! And I got a bobber thing. And a new measuring tape to boot. Okay. That was a good buy right there. Okay, the next item was a Lazy Susan. And I paid $3.99 for this. Somebody painted it. I don't know if I'm going to use it for the booth or if I'm going to use it down here. I haven't decided yet. It was $5 wherever they got that. I haven't been able to find one for $5. When was this? Oh, I don't know what. Distributed by ANKYO. I don't know what that is. We don't have one around here. And then, of course, what I do with anything that's got that on there, this normally will take it right off. It may take a couple of times around. But it does work. And after I get most of it off of there, I will take a baby wipe. Okay. Do I have a baby? I do have. Yeah, and it's going to put a little bit on here too, but that's okay. You see that? Okay. I don't think that's good. Oh, that did come up. Well, that part did. I think if I heated that up, it probably would have all come up. That's good enough. If I'm that peculiar, I can sand that to get the rest of it off, but this is what the top looks like. And it has been painted. And they used a good paint because it's not coming off on the wipey. So for $3.99, I think that's pretty cool. Okay. And the next item, I'm putting this on. What's that? I paid $3.99. Oh, wow. that with burn the tag. Did you see that? Came right off though. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that. I don't know. It looks really shabby chic. This I'm not going to keep on there, and I'm hoping this will come off early. Phew. Yeah, that came off really well. Okay. And I won't do a whole lot with this one either. I will do a little bit of painting and some crackling. And I may put a picture in here, or I may just leave it open. I don't know yet. But I thought this was really, really cute. Very shabby chic. Country farmhouse too. It could be a lot of things. With very little to have to be done to it. Okay. And then I got these. These are going to have to be, I'm going to spray paint these. I paid $4.99 for these. They're wicker chargers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically $1 a piece, cheaper than what I could get them at the Dollar Tree. They're by Nobility. It says 100% wicker, but the bottom's not wicker. And my thought process is, and this is alcohol, with, of course, my cotton pads. I want to see if it will. I'll show you the dirt that it picks up off of this. Not much. Okay, that's cool. I may leave the wicker and tape it off. I don't like the black. And they're chippy, and I will have to fix the chippy. But I'm not going to leave them I'm not going to leave them as chargers. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now. But what I'm planning on doing with these, I paid $4.99. I paid $5 for those. That says $5, but that was hidden. I don't know. They're all in good shape as far as the wicker goes. I'm just going to have to paint them. But what I'm going to do when I get through with them, I'm going to put either 3 or 4, and I'm going to make them myself. I will sand this down because this is sort of a glossy. I'll sand this down before I paint that. I don't want them to look glossy. But for $1 a piece, and then I'll sell them separately for risers, where people can use those in their house to set something to give it a little. And the legs will only be about that tall, so it's not going to bring it up a whole lot. And even if I sold these for $8 a piece, which I will sell them probably for $10, which is still cheap, that's $50, and it cost me $5. Okay. And then, let's see, the next thing I got, I actually wrapped this. It's an old vintage. I did pay $3.99 for it, and also it's 1 year. I'll keep it myself. I saw it all the time, and it's a platter. It's a Syracuse restaurant ware, made in the USA. That's so weird. It's getting so hot that it's turning black, but it's not getting hot enough. That's weird, isn't it? Don't you think that's weird? Okay. Okay. And then the next thing, oh, I got this for down here. This is brand new. Bourbon, it's called. Or I think it's Bourbon. How much should I pay for it? $2.99. I paid $2.99 for this. And it's small, and that's why I wanted it. Why is it showing the ruler going out? Okay. Open the clear bar. Insert the paper. What is that, the open position? See, what is that? Oh, that's weird. I don't know. That's supposed to do something. Yep, I did it now. I broke it. But it's supposed to, yeah. It's supposed to come out like that. It's almost like a T-square. Okay. But I figured, because it's small, and I could keep it right here. Okay. I got this for Zion. It's brand new. I'll tell you what, these stickers don't come off as good as Salvation Army either. See how it's burning the... Look. And it still won't come off. How crazy is that? That's really cute. Okay. Okay, we'll get the weird one out of the way. It's weird for me because I don't buy stuff like this. Now I bought this because I knew it was old. It's from 1986. I looked for the tag. I could tell. No, that does not go on it. I could tell by the sweater. This is 2000. Little Souls Inc. Cassidy, created by Gretchen Wilson. But the tag on the back said 1986, so I don't know. But it's signed by the person that made it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the sweater because I think if I can close the sweater, it may not be possible. Okay, I think I'll just leave it like that then. It's going to have some cleaning done on it. Where did the... Is it on the inside? Because it was on here. I've lost the little... I don't know, maybe it doesn't. And I'm trying to see where I found the date on here. Even the little tag that's pinned. Wherever you go, go with all your heart, Confucius. Now, I think these are the original. I don't think these are the original shoes. I don't know. I could be wrong. I thought about painting them pink. But I'm looking for where I found the tag. And I did find the tag somewhere. Where did I find the tag? There it is. Okay. See, this is 1989 Little Souls, made in the U.S. So maybe maybe the body was made in 1989, and she didn't get around to actually finishing it or something until 2000. I don't know. But I'm going to set it up in my booth in an old rocking chair after I clean it and do a little bit more to it. Oh, and I paid $2.99 for it, I believe. Okay. And then I got this with Dr. Seuss. It says keep on with the word reading going all the way down. And I'm hoping this cleans up fairly easily. I'm going back to my pads. Yes, indeedy. Oh, it's taking the red off. Nope. Don't want that much clean. Isn't that weird? It's taking the black off, but it is cleaning. Okay, let's see if we can get the nastiness off of this one. Oh yeah. Yep, cotton pad with alcohol. That is the way to go if you're cleaning anything. Dr. Seuss. I paid $3.99 for this because it is a Dr. Seuss brand. Oh, that came straight off. That's nice. And let's see. 2017. So, 9 years old. And I probably put some finish over this. Okay. What else do we have? $2.99 for these. They covered that one. Yeah, they're bad about doing that. And I know it, but I bought it anyway. So it's my fault. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to leave them like that. Which means I'm going to have to paint it. And it's going to have to go over what's already on there. So, I don't know. I might be able to put a light stain on there. And get that done enough. I don't know. Then I bought this. I knew this was going to have to be fixed. Paid $2.99 for this. This is going to have to be re-glued. And I'll just do this with the super fast super glue with the spray. That's all I'm going to be doing to this. It is off right here. It needs to be reattached right there. And that is it. This is metal. And I'll probably clean him up. There's really not a lot of dirt on these, so. And then this is the last thing that I got. I believe this was only $2.99. Oh, yeah, this is $2.50 because it was half off. And I'm going to have to, I'll get it off later. No, let me just get it off now. That's wild. I've never had tags turn black before. Okay. this is brand new. I don't think it's ever been used. For $2.50. I could paint this. I could. Yeah, there's like a little. There's glue right there. I could add clay to it. I could do a lot of stuff with this. But for $2.50, that's a good deal. Okay, and see, I cleaned this all up and now it's all got stuff all over it now. Okay, and then the last thing. Oh, I'm getting tired. Okay, and then the last thing that we're going to do is I'm going to open up the last items from JournalSay. And we will see what that is. I know what it is. Do y'all remember what I said it was on the last video? Which is not doing good either. I don't know. Are my YouTube days coming to the end here? I don't understand. I have almost 5,000 subscribers and I have 300 people watching my videos. Something's desperately wrong and I can't figure out what it is. But if I truly have, and I have never paid for an ad, and I have never paid for a subscriber ever. I don't even know how to do that, but I know I've heard people say you can, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, because the subscribers are not what you want the views. And I'm not complaining. I really am not. But ultimately, if my views continue to go down, I won't have enough. You know, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm very, you know, I don't stick with just one thing. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need to just, I will never be just a resin channel. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of resin channels out on YouTube. I don't, I love resin, but I love other things too. So I'm not going to just stick with resin. Okay. Let's see here. Now, I paid for this myself and a couple of other things. This right here. Oh, I forgot about the pen. Okay. I've used that before. This is the off brand, but it's like that. Is it called Ziggy pen? Oh, but it's a glue pen. And I think this is a wide one. I think I got the wide tip one. They have a very fine point tip. Yeah, this is the chisel tip. And I'm hoping the glue is just as good. And I'm throwing this away, and I don't want to throw that away. Excuse me. Oh my, it echoed in here. It sounded like A hippopotamus snorting. Okay. Yes, I just sneezed, y'all. This is what I'm excited about. I hope it's worth the money that I paid for this. These are supposed to be watercolors from Japan. It says made in Japan. Oh, wow, these are full. These are full. What do you call those things? They're supposed to be 36 colors, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Oh, I hope they're... Oh. Okay. And I know most of you don't like watercolors. But there's no way I'm going to walk away and not try this. But I don't have a mister for my water. That's alcohol, and I definitely don't want to miss alcohol. Do I want to go upstairs? No, I don't want to go upstairs. So, what I'm going to do is... Okay, wait. Oh, I have another mister. And I have water here. It's a big jug. It may take a minute to do this, but okay, and I'm going to need some water too. So let me just go ahead and get this misted. There we go. Oh, can't believe I got the big ones. Okay. Put water in, because most of my watercolor stuff is upstairs. Yes, I do watercolors. Y'all don't see me do watercolors because my videos for watercolors don't do good, but I need to stop worrying about it, I guess. I did so good in November, and I guess that's what's discouraging. But I haven't been putting as many videos out in December either, so, you know, that may be why too. Okay, I will let you know in a minute if I think these are worth $49. Oof. Oh, let's try a black one. Let's see what the gold looks like on the black. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to paint. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to paint. See, when you don't know what to paint, you put water down and let it dictate what you're going to paint. And it will. It will most definitely dictate what you're going to paint. Oh no. Look at stuff. Okay. And it's that simple. And that's why I love watercolors. Okay. I could add a moon behind here if I wanted to. But I'm not. I'm going to leave it simple. Okay. So let's try what color? Ooh, this is a pretty. Oh, that's a pretty color. But I always do ocean, so I'm trying to go. Oh, but I could do a sky, but not with that color. Oh. Okay. We're going to get some of this. I don't like this watercolor paper. I like the black, but I don't like, let me get a paper towel. It's almost, this paper's almost blocky. Like, Okay. Okay, they dry up pretty fast. Okay. I don't know if you can see me doing this or not. I hope you can. I'm basically just playing to see what the colors are in here. And that is more of a blue-green. So let's go over here to this color. Let's get some. The water is all green. Both things of water are green. And I need some more water, so. Okay. Good enough. I have fun doing this. Is it defined? No, it's not defined. Could it be? Yes, but so I've got. Okay. If you get too harsh of a line, then you just add water to it to tone it down. The thing I like about watercolor is that it's you can do watercolor any way you want to. There's all different type of watercolor artists. What I like about it myself personally is that you can define or you cannot define, but it's still pretty cool. And it's so much fun, and you don't have to and see, now I see a little shack here, and this is how it works for me. It's almost like the paint says, do this. And I don't know what these colors are. Oh, that's a pretty purple. Oh my, that is a pretty purple. But that is not what I want. That's a brown. That's what I want. Okay. They do dry out quickly. Not too much water on here right now. That's so strange. Okay. And then I want to so I have a little it is just so much fun. And then of course you can go back and you can add more definition if you want to once it dries. Or you don't have to. You can just leave it alone. And the more you play with it, And you can keep adding definition. But it's fun. It's just fun. If you want to put a little lake over there, you could add a little bit of blue, like that's well, let's just go ahead and do it. Let's go with the light blue though. Let's just do it needs some more. Just a hint of the fact that there may be water right there. Oh no. Oh no. Well, these brushes are not good. They just came right out. This is Timu brushes. I'm sticking them back in for right now. And then I'm going to go in and create just a little shoreline. And again, this is just a hint of maybe there's water over here. Over in the corner. This is fun. I enjoy this. That was fun too. That looked like an oriental. I enjoyed both. Alright, this is all we're going to do. Do I like these paints? Yes, I do. Of course, I knew I would, but I do need to let these dry out before I close them up. And it's going to be taking my trash can to the dump for me tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. Oh, that is New Year's Eve, isn't it? Oh, wow. Gorgeous colors. Can you see those colors? Let me know what you think of the watercolor. Both of them. I think they're so fun to do. And these are little bitty. But they're fun. And I can make my own frame. I'm going to dry them. You can't even really tell that I used them. Okay. Pans. They're called pans. And these are full pans. Oh, no. See? You see the moisture? I don't want that. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, see, there's moisture. And you do need to take, you see all that? Yeah. You do need to take care of your paints. Okay, once again, I'm going to okay. Okay. And these will go upstairs with me. These, I love these brushes and the way the tips are. They're cheap brushes, but I got a bunch of them. So, you know, that's okay. But would I buy these again? Yeah, I would. I would buy these again. $49 for a set of 36 full pan watercolors is not. That is a cheap price, y'all. And I am excited about, I just love watercolor. And you put that in a gold frame. Or red, that will look so oriental, Asian. I mean, it took me 2 seconds, y'all. I really wish y'all would pick up a paintbrush with watercolor. I really wish I could get everybody to pick up a brush with watercolor. I'm not any more talented than any of y'all are. I am not. The only difference between me and y'all, the ones that have never, is the fact that you won't pick the brush up to try. And the ones that have picked the brush up to try, and they think that they're not as good as me or the next person, it's because you're being your own worst critic, and you're trying to copy what somebody else is doing. That's, you don't do that. You don't. I would be so disappointed if I watched somebody else on YouTube and tried to copy exactly what they. I'm not going to be able to do that, because that is not me. The person, painting is personal. It is something that comes from within you. And trying to duplicate what comes from another person, that's impossible, y'all. Of course, again, that's just my opinion. But I have no problem voicing my opinion on my channel. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. My favorite part was, of course, when I got to the watercolors. And I could stand here and do this all night long, but I'm not going to. This is a short video, 1 hour and 42 minutes. Some people would say, oh, that's not a short video. Well, it is on my channel. An hour and 42 minutes is a fairly short video. So I'm going to leave it at this. For the members only, I need you to, in the comments, let me know what you think about everybody getting over on Discord tomorrow for New Year's Eve. I think that would be a lot of fun. And so it would be a lot of fun to ring the new year in together. You know, if you're by yourself, and we're staying at home, I can tell you that right now. Dan will be asleep by 10 o'clock. And but if I thought I could get all the members over on Discord to ring in the new year together, that would be awesome. So if y'all are interested in doing that, let me know. Leave a comment. This will go up in the morning on New Year's Eve day. And I know it's sort of notice, but you got all day. And you may already have plans, and that's okay too. Uh, it was spontaneous. The thought popped into my head, and out of my mouth it came. So just let me know. To everyone out there, I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you for being so supportive and being so loyal and continually watching my videos. That means the world to me. And as we leave 2025 and we go into a new year, 2026, I have to say I feel so very blessed, and I am so very thankful for my YouTube channel and for all of you. I could not do it without you. And so just thank you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate each and every one of you so very much. And I hope all of you have an awesome New Year's Eve. Be safe. If you're going to go to a party, please be safe. Give your keys to someone that's not drinking. And even if you're not drinking, be safe out on the roads, because there are people that will be out there that have been. Have a safe New Year's Eve and have an awesome New Year's Day. This will come out New Year's Eve Day. And so I won't have one on New Year's, but I will have one on the second day of the new year of 2026, which will be on Friday. Thank you again. Bye-bye.